Alright, little video on what I've been doing. A few people have been asking me. Been doing a lot of breeding so far this year. Haven't really had anything out to fly. Got a lot of youngsters in all the buildings. My main breeding loft here. A little dark in here. It's getting late in the day, and I got my my lights are shut off now. But just taking a quick look, show you guys some of the youngsters that I've been breeding. These are mostly older birds up here. I got some youngsters down there. Over in the corner over there, there's a few. One up on the perch. There's a few of them down here. Another youngster. Bunch of youngsters over in the corner there. That little whitehead right there. And oh, she just went out, but there's another little whitehead right there. Those two were nest mates. Those were the only two whiteheads that I actually bred this year. But I got a whole bunch of babies. Baby yellows everywhere. And I had, there's 4 on the floor right there. I had a surprise this year. Some bird, a color that I actually never bred before. It's first time for me. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen it or seen it around that much, but this is the first one that I've ever bred. This is like a, I don't know if you can really see it, it's kind of dark in here, but the mother is a dun and the father is a yellow, and it's like a Dunbar almost. It's actually a mix of yellow and dun, and it actually has 2 bars on it. On the side. I don't know if you can really get a good look at it. I wish I had more light in here. But that's one of the surprises I got this year. And it's actually a cap bird too. It's got a little cap on it. Nothing to brag about. That was so she's one of the, so yeah, you get a better shot of her there. She's like a little, it's a really wild color. It's like a yellow and a dun together, and then the bars are more like along the lines of a dun. It's like a Dunbar, but like a really light Dunbar. And then the other surprise I got this year was this. This little guy right here. This is a yellow model with a cap. And these caps pop up. You know, they keep popping up, and this is, God, these caps have got to be out of a line that's probably 30, 40 years in the making, and they're still coming out here and there. They're still coming out. This is probably the nicest one I bred this year. This one almost has a full cap on its head. This little model right here, and that's another first for me. To breed a yellow model like that with a cap is a first for me. And also this little Dunbar is a first for me. Also, I've never bred 2 like that. This is the first year. This is the nest mate of that of that cap, and you can see it's all yellow. It's just a solid yellow, just a really pretty solid yellow. Beautiful bird. That little yellow model with the cap and that one are nest mates. The other guy there, the Dunbar, has got a solid yellow that's a nest mate also. So Put them back. The father of those two birds, actually, they're looking to set down again outside the nest. That egg's got to go in the garbage because I'm done with breeding. Four little yellow babies there. The father of that yellow mottle cap is actually a yellow mottle himself. Just a regular yellow mottle, no cap. Neither parent is a cap. And another little baby yellow in there. I've got them all over. There's little baby yellows all over here. There's another one down here. Another one or two in there. Another one in there. That little Dunbar that I showed you guys earlier. That dun right there, and like I said, the color, the light here is terrible. But the one in the middle there, that's the mom of that little Dunbar hen, and that yellow mottle right up there, the guy that just flew down to the floor, that's the cock pigeon from that yellow mottle cap. That's the cock, and the hen is just a solid yellow. But these birds are just beautiful, beautiful birds. I mean, they fly as well as they look. They're incredible, they really are. And a little whitehead there. These whiteheads fly fantastic. These little baby whiteheads are incredible the way that they fly. You put them out in the morning and they are gone. There's all my breeders here. So, I think I bred this year about 100, if not more. These are some of my Dutch high flyers in here. These I'm going to be getting rid of this year. I hate to get rid of them, but I just don't have time. Don't have time for all of them. And so they're breeding right now too. They're all nesting up, and it's a shame I have to get rid of them, but I want to really concentrate on my yellows and not so much on these. I just don't have time to fly both sets of pigeons. It's unfortunate, but you know, you can't keep them all. That's the way it goes sometimes, you know. Down here on the floor, these two just came out of the nest. This is a little red Dutch high flyer, and then over here, this is a little mottle. This guy here is a little mottle Dutch high flyer. You know, they are beautiful birds. The red in these birds is that you cannot get any redder, deeper red than what's in these pigeons. They're just absolutely beautiful birds. And they are rare. They are extremely rare also. Nice pair up there. I don't know if anybody's interested in them, but then over here in my last pen, I've got a homer that a woman called me about up in Pennsylvania that hit a wire, and she's got what looks like a broken wing. But other than that, she's in great shape. I've been nursing her back to health. She passed through all of her medicines. Beautiful, beautiful pigeon. You could tell that this pigeon's from excellent bloodlines just by looking at it. I used to race homers, and I could tell the good one from a mile away. She's got a broken wing, and what I'm going to do is I'm looking around for a good cockbird. If anybody out there knows where I can get a good cockbird, looking for a good cockbird, and I'm going to breed a couple of rounds out of her and just get some youngsters for fun to take to work. They won't be in with my tipplers; they'll just be in here. But just something for fun, just to fool around with. The rest of my Dutch high flyers out here, splashing around in the water. There's another baby up there. There's another baby down there. These guys here. I don't have that many of them. I probably got about 30 left. I sold a whole bunch. But here's another little baby whitehead in there. It's a Dutch high fly. That'll, like, once they molt out, there'll be more white in that pigeon. That's just showing white in the head for now. But once they molt out, you can see the other ones that I have that have, like, that bird that just flew down. That bird's got a lot of white in its head. That bird started out like that one. And this is how they end up, the white sides. And there's another one up there that's got a little bit of white in the head. But they are beautiful. I got probably about 30 of them. I'm going to get rid of them. There's some more babies in here on the floor. So this is what I'm up to, guys. Basically what I'm doing is the remainder of the babies that are in the nest, like that little Dunbar cap and that little yellow model that I was showing you earlier in the video, waiting for those birds to get out of the nest and get down on the floor. Then I'm going to clean out all the nest boxes, and then we start flying. I'll start training them to the feed. Probably just in another couple of weeks, I'll start training them to the feed. Feed them on the floor, keep them good and hungry. Once I get them trained to the feed, then I'll start flying, and everything in this loft will fly. These are all breeders in here. These birds will all go out, and in the loft that's next door to me as well, the other loft too. So I should put up probably about 250 this year, something like that. Should be a nice stock. Should be nice to see in the air. So yeah, a little update video on what I've been doing, and take care.